Hi, this is Michael Maddox with Insight BJJ, and this is Walt. We're going to show you drill 8 today. Drill 8 starts from mount. The first step is I'm going to threaten an Americana, and as I do, Walt reaches through for the defense, and I trap his arm by leaning forward with heavy chest pressure on his arm. I'm going to use my outside hand and capture his wrist and push it to his head. Then my other hand that's reaching around his head will secure it into the gift wrap position. From here, I'll send my free hand through, grabbing my own wrist in a key lock or figure 4 position. The next step is I'll pull him into my lap without leaning backwards and securing both hooks. The next step, once you have the uke in front of you with the hooks in place, you'll see that I have basically a seatbelt position, but I still have his hand secured. While maintaining the grip on his wrist, I'll use my free hand as a helper hand, and I'll grab the same side lapel. Once the lapel is popped out, I can let go of his hand and send my thumb in grip for the choke setup. Then the helper hand will go to the opposite lapel, and I'll send both hands straight down till uke taps for the sliding collar choke. The next step is release the opposite side lapel and grab the pant material. Then you rotate 90 degrees, dropping the uke in front of you, keeping your elbow down tight, executing the bow and arrow choke. Now I'll make my elbow loose. The uke is going to reach behind to strip the elbow over his head as a defense to the choke. As he does, I scoop his free arm and pull into a arm bar. Now we switch positions so I can go over the last few steps of this drill. Once the Tory sets up the arm bar, as they go back, I'm going to use the hitchhiker escape to get out of this to side control. So my arm is hooked 90 degrees and across his thigh. I send my hand under my waist and spin over the shoulder, coming up to side control. After the hitchhiker escape and I end up in side control, the next step is just like in drill 1, where we do the drape of the arm across the uke's head for the uncomfortable pillow. Now I'm going to send my leg straight back, making sure there's no gap for the uke's elbow to get framed under me, and then I'm going to change base. The uke is protecting for me just stepping straight into mount, so from here I'm going to grab my own toes and pull my leg up into a mount position. Now we've just reset the drill, and the other person can go through all of the moves.